Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daddy Chess, and today we'll discuss about how to cope with losing cats. Basically, yeah, we'll talk about cats again. Also, by the way, I'm from the future. Um, by that I mean, um, you know, by that I mean after this video there will be lots of more videos I have made, right? But the thing is that I made this video after I made all of those videos first. Basically um this is the same as the 65th episode, I guess, about SDCC 2022, which was recent, right? um I also in this episode came from the future as well as this episode right now. I already recorded for like about 116 video, I guess, like episode of this 1 year 365. Therefore, I'm at 73 right now, is like some kind of from the future, basically, right? Because I already done episode 116 as well. um but yeah, this is normal. I actually left some days empty so that I can fill this emptiness later on, during the recent time. Basically, like this one will be close to getting released or updated, which will be in next week, basically, from when I'm watching this. So in my point of view of time, next week of my time recording this video will go up. So this video will go up in middle of August, right? Like August 13th, if I remember correctly. And yeah, basically I'm at early August, at the start of August recording this, and this will go up by then. Because of, yeah, I also leave some more blanks in the future, so that my future me can discuss something that is recent, right? So what about this episode? What's so recent about this? Did I just recently lost lose a cat? Probably no, right? No, I haven't lost any cat just yet. Like right now, I only have one cat left. I had lots of cats, but one by one, kinda had to die, had to go, right? Because of various things. And it's not easy for a cat owner, for someone that is attached to cats, to losing cats, right? Which is heartbreaking, right? And yeah, like one cat of mine in 2020, I think, passed away, because we're not really sure what happened then, but our suspicion was towards someone actually hit my cat. Because my neighbor said that um, my cat was kinda limping. Basically my cat kinda lost, like her back legs, kind of limping. So my neighbor said that. So our suspicion was that she was kind of got hit, and her legs got like maybe there's like some bones got broken, and then she was limping, right? I tried not to cry on making this video, but I don't know if I can hold it, honestly. I mean, the point of this video is how to deal with the loss of pets, or specifically cats, right? And this is in 2020, right? So my neighbor also said that she was on her way to go. She was actually trying to go back to my house. Like my house is in this direction, right? And then this is like my neighbor over here. She kind of saw this cat trying desperately to go back to the house. And I'm not sure why the neighbor didn't just call us at the time and said that our cats were dying, right? Like, why didn't they just call us, right? Surely we can, like, make her you know comfort her during her last time, right? But yeah, um apparently she she didn't she didn't come into the house, and later on we found her, like only okay, I cannot. Okay, I'll try my best to not get into emotionally, because this is not the point of this video anyway. So yeah. Anyway, she was later found by my sister, just close to our house. She was already gone by then. But yeah. So anyway, that's one, right? And then there's also in 2019, um, I also lost another cat because there was like some kind of fires that's going on. Like, at this time we had four cats, I think. Oh no, we only had three. We had three, right? And this cat, basically there's some kind of fires. I think it's from the neighbor cats. That like, because um our three cats like to go out, right? And then um I think one of them got infected by virus, and then it kind of spread across all three of them, right? So at this point, we were actually very scared that we were about to lose three cats simultaneously, right? And one of them was in pregnant. She had pregnant, which later she died in 2020, which I just mentioned earlier, right? She got infected as well, but somehow she survived, and her three babies, her three kittens, also survived. This is 2019, right? So she was survived. And then there's also another cat. This one is a little bit black or gray, dark gray cat, which I really loved. Personally, well, not really personally, I love all of them, but this one is kind of special because my dad actually loved this cat over here, right? So he survived as well, but unfortunately, there is my last cat couldn't make it, and he passed. Her color was brown, like, we tried our best to give, like, food for recovery, basically, like, if your pet had some kind of virus, right? And then these two recovered, but not this one. So this one passed, right? It was sad, but it was not as sad as the other ones, just because he it was quick for him, because he didn't really suffer from it. Like, it was virus, right? Because of virus, so it was quick. Like, during one morning, my dad kind of fed him, and then after that he just kind of become a little bit too relaxed, just kind of relaxed, and then after that he was just gone. So there's that, right? And then this one is, and then after that, this one is the she died the next year, like 2022, but I mean 2020. And then her babies eventually got out later 2019, and we got three more babies. One of them we gave away to like relatives. The reason why is because at this point we have five cats, right? And it was too much for us to handle. Therefore, one of them, um, kinda got, you know, the relative of mine kinda wanted some cats, so might as well give one, right? And then, so she also got pregnant, Therefore, I think she pregnant and got four kittens after that. So there's five cats. So it's not really a problem for that cat being lonely, right? Because there's five cats over there now. At this point, we have four, right? At this point, we had four. Um, later died one in 2020 because of that we mentioned earlier. And then there's one big cat, which is the black cat that loves my father, my dad. I mean, not my father. It's the same thing, right? Yeah. Um, like this cat and my dad like has some kind of bonds. I don't know, like they just got along each other, right? And then there's the two kittens, right? But unfortunately one of them was like what is it called, what is it called again, was not normal. Okay, so she was disabled basically. She cannot, she couldn't see anything, and then she couldn't hear anything as well. So all she could do was just meowing every day, every night, right? But then she would stop if she fed her. Then she would have been chilled, become chilled, and just sleep, right? um we taken care of this cat. It was a lot of effort to take care of her, and then eventually in 2021 she passed because I think she was kind of got, yeah, like some kind of virus again. I don't know because again she was blind, right? Blind and couldn't hear anything. Therefore she would just um like do anything, right? She kind of like peed and poop everywhere. Eventually we had to cage her, so that she can't do anything in the cage, right? It was quite a big cage as well, so that she was not stressed at all being in cage every day all day. If anything, uh, making her in the cage was actually great because it was kind of because she couldn't see anything and she couldn't hear anything, right? Therefore everything was like a threat for her. Therefore being in the cage means that she could assure herself that she was in a safe place. Basically the cage is like basically her safe zone, and therefore it's great for her anyway. But yeah, in 2021 she was kind of got diseased, I guess, some kind of virus as well. And one morning we checked her, and she didn't respond, right? She didn't meow at anything. And she passed. Basically it was also quite sad because she was disabled, right? She was kind of not given the opportunity to do anything at all, right? um like it was not fair for her, and it was actually good for her that she had to go because um basically we didn't want her to suffer anymore. Yeah, and because she was blind and she was like she couldn't hear as well. All she could do was meowing. She was kind of suffering, right? Seeing finally her pain was over, we actually felt relieved as well. It was still sad that we had to go because we did a lot of effort just to take care of her, and sadly she needed to go as well. Um, but yeah, there's that. So at this point, we only had two cats, right? And then in 2021 on December, like like close to New Year, this cat, the black cat, the dark gray cat that that uh had special bond with my dad. He had to go as well because he also had some kind of disease as well. Like he had a kidney failure basically. His kidney failed to work, and like basically he all he did was he ended up like peeing everywhere, basically all around the house. He got uncontrolled um pee, and then he just peed everywhere basically. And again, this is the same like the previous one. He was kind of suffering because he was struggling with this for a while then, and he was kind of suffered as well, and therefore it was hard for him, and hard for my dad as well, because like it's basically our favorite cat. Yeah, he had to go as well, right? It was also quite hard for me as well, because it means that we only had one cat left, and this one is a little bit special. She was like right now she is almost 3 years old by now, and yeah, she was unique because she was different from most cats basically. Like she was kind of like she likes to get spoiled. Like right now she is sleeping in front of me, under below the air conditioner. I don't know, like cats like cool air apparently, I don't know. Yeah, she also likes to eat lots of stuff, like she was different from most cats basically. She's also gray, just like her mom. um and yeah, she's still fine now, and so far she's still healthy. She looks healthy. Like I think, like, I mean, she's doing fine. She's playful. She eats a lot. She is kind of heavy as well. Um, and yeah, she looks healthy at now, for now at least, and hopefully for a long time. But yeah, so anyway, that's the history of all my cats. But that's not the really the point of this video, isn't it? Um, we're here to talk about how I dealt with all those sadness, knowing that my cats one by one just got taken away, right? Like, by got taken away, I mean need to go, right? Because of diseases, and then there's also because of illness, and then fires as well, and then there's also like got hit probably, most potentially. But yeah. um so how did I cope with all of those loss? Well, I couldn't. The first week or even a month, about like a month or so, I just felt very sad, knowing that my lovely cat had to go. Especially someone who love cats so much, I kind of can understand, like how you all feeling, if you lost your cat, especially, or pets in general. It's hard, right? But one thing we need to know is that it's not the end of everything. It's not over. It's not the end of everything. People come, people go, as well as like animals as well. Animals come, animals go, especially when animals have shorter lifespan than human, right? Which is normal. And like, for this, need to know that it is not over. There's still million other cats out there that, like, not really the same as the one you just lost, but it's not over. For me anyway, at the time, I thought that I should stop being sad, because my cat know that we have tried our best to took care of them, right? Like, they knew that we love them, and they knew that we had basically given them everything we can, right? During their when they were alive. And I feel like, um you know uh, like what I'm trying to say is your cat doesn't want you to be sad. I mean, like right now, I kind of feel sad as well, remembering all my cats. But it's just normal. It's human. It's just show how human we are, right? How we are, um, like being sad, right? But that's not the point. What I believe is that they know that they don't want us to be sad, and they want us to keep living on with our life, and then yeah, we use what we have, right? Like at the time I had so many cats, right? But when one go, I still have some, right? And this cat knows that uh, we have given uh, all the traits that we have, and the best treatment. And then this cat basically know that we will also do the same with the rest of our cat, right? And yeah, and that's what I do. I love all of my cats since then. Like not since then, but more like I keep giving them the love that they deserve, right? And then another one had to go, another one had to go, and then basically there's only one left. But what happened if this one had to go as well? Well, then I would know that all my cats uh will not want me to feel sad, right? I know that they want me to keep doing this, to keep giving love to other cat as well, so that basically they want us to have more cats. And yeah, I think this is like one of the way, one of the many things that you can do as well. If you lost your the only pet that you have, know that they know that you love them, but also know that they don't want you to be sad, and they want you to live on your life. And basically they want you to have another one, another cat as well, another pet that you can then love as well, so that this is like an endless cycle, right? um if one go, then the simplest way is to get another. Go to the foster, adopt more cats, and then have more kittens and stuff like that, and give them as much love as you can. And by doing so, that your previous cats will be proud of you, basically, because you love more than just one pet. That you are a loving person towards animal, and basically they know that uh you know you will do the same to other pet as well. And therefore all this never ending cycle, right? um and know that they will not felt like they are being replaced. If anything, they will be happy because you're not sad anymore, and then you have more cats to give love. And basically they will be proud of you for not stopping right where you are right now. Like you have more cats means that you have more love to give, right? And that's what your previous cat wants from you, and I kind of know that as well. like right now I feel like they are all watching from somewhere else, that I try to give love to my only cat right now, right? But yeah, that's about it. I mean, that's another lot of things that you can cope, right? um the most important thing is to just accept it and then move on. And that's about it. Your feeling of loss, your sadness will always come every now and then, but just remember that you're not, you know, your cat was not the only pet in the world, and they want you to know that, like there's a lot of other stray animals, and just adopt them if you can. Give them the same love that you give from your other cats as well, and that's about it. I hope they I hope this helps a lot of you who too has just recently lost your cats or animals, like dogs, whatever, right? Um, Basically, they want you all to continue your life. They also want you to, have more pets or cats to then give love on, right? And therefore they will be happy as well because you give love to, all animals, right? Basically, like, you just don't stop loving animals after that, right? And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's been a while. I want to say this as well because, um, it's been a while since my cats have gone, but every now and then I keep remembering them, right? But yeah, it's just normal. I mean, um, and yeah, like, what I can do right now is just to give the best for my last cat, right? And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy it. See you always in tomorrow with another discussion, and see ya.